Hi everyone, welcome to part 3 of this mini-series using the Creative Expressions Corvus die from Sue Wilson. Today we're going to make a card using the die, but instead of using it as an edger, we're using it to set into our card. So we've die cut it into without using the edge dies, and that way it will cut a beautiful design but stay in the centre of your card that you're using. I'm going to start off by using a piece of A4 that I've literally just folded in half and scored using a bone folder to make an A5 card. That's going to be the base of my card. I've then, as you've just seen, die cut the design through a matte and layer that would sit on top of my card that fits nicely, and I've cut a piece of paper that's going to go behind the design to give it a little bit of colour, and I am literally just going to stick the paper behind the card where we've die cut it. I've cut it to size already, might need to trim it, but I'm just going to pop it behind the edge like that, and I will give it a little bit of a trim at that side so it fits nicely. There we go. Now that is going to sit on our card, so I'm going to just add a little bit of tape to it so that we can pop it on our card base. Everything that I use I'll write in the description box underneath so that you can see what products I've used, and if I can put any links I'll put a link directly to the website or where you can purchase the items. The only other thing that I did do on the front of this card was I inked the edges, just so it tones in with the pink paper that I'm using. I'll just peel off the tape and then we can pop that on our card front. There we go. Get rid of the back of it. Okay. So I'm going to pop this in the centre of my card, and you can see where I've inked the edges to tone in. So that's our first layer. Now this is a really simple card. The next thing that I've done is I've cut a strip of paper and I'm just going to pop that at the top using a little bit of glue. So I'll just add the glue to it and we'll pop that straight across at the top. There we go. So that adds a top border, as it were, to our card just at the other side of our die cut. The next thing I've got is another strip that I've cut already to size that's going to go across the centre of the card. Just take the back of the tape off, try the other way, see if we can get that there. So I've already added the tape and I'm just going to pop that, fold the edge of the tape over, and I'm going to pop that roughly halfway down. There we go. The next thing I've done is I've made 3 layers of coordinating card and paper. The first one is just a plain white layer that I'm going to pop on the card central like that. The next is just a flat layer of the corresponding paper that matches. So I'm going to build up the layers like that. And lastly, I've got a sentiment that I've already put on card, and I've used pearl drops for the edges, and I'm going to place that on the top there. I've made 2 flowers that I'm literally just going to place at the side of our sentiment, either side. There we go. And last but not least, I've made a double bow that I'm just going to place at the top on the strip that we placed, the ribbon strip that we put on. And I'm going to place that central. I think that's about centre there. And that's my card finished. And I do hope that you can see the variety that you can use with the die and the different ways that you can use it, whether it's on your card to make a layer or whether you use it in the actual card like this one. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. Please do watch the other episodes of this mini-series for this Corvus die. I've really enjoyed working with it, and I think you'll agree the end results are so pretty and it is so versatile. Thank you very much. See you next time.